Hi, this is Bridget Hardy from the Hearing Clinic. Today we are going to be talking about low-gain hearing aids. Low-gain hearing aids can be very useful for students, children and adults who have listening difficulties, auditory processing disorder, or difficulties hearing speech in complex environments where there's a lot of background noise. This may be the classroom, the playground, the dinner hall, the workplace, or social settings such as restaurants and coffee shops. Here I am now wearing both instruments, and as you can see they are quite discreet. There are a few benefits to wearing low-gain hearing aids if one has difficulties hearing in complex environments. Firstly, the low gain supplied by the devices is a small amount of amplification. The amplification is applied to speech level signals. There is no additional amplification provided for loud sounds, so the instruments should be quite comfortable. The reason we give a little bit of gain is to boost the speech signal. The analogy here is imagine reading some text on a size 10 font and then reading some text with a size 14 or 16 font. Reading on the slightly larger font may be a bit easier on the eye. The low gain is the auditory equivalent of that. Giving a small boost to speech may help the signal to be a bit clearer and a bit easier to hear for those people who struggle to hear speech. Secondly, low gain hearing aids have little chips inside, little computer chips, and these will have algorithms for speech enhancement, noise reduction, and adaptive directional microphones. This means as the wearer moves from a quiet environment to a noisy environment, the hearing instruments will analyze the incoming sounds and apply noise reduction or speech enhancement depending on the environment. This will then further help the wearer to hear speech in a series of background sounds. Thirdly, the instruments have multiple programs. Usually the wearer will mostly wear the devices on the master program, which is normally program 1. However, we can add additional programs for better performance in background noise or for listening to music. The instruments also are Bluetooth compatible. This means that they have the ability to link up to a remote microphone. Remote microphones can be very useful for hearing over a distance. For example, hearing a lecturer or hearing a teacher in the classroom environment. Because they are Bluetooth enabled, they can connect to smartphones. An app can be installed on the smartphone, which enables the wearer of the low gain hearing aids to discreetly alter the volume or change the programs. Some modern Android phones and certainly all Apple phones can stream Bluetooth signals directly to the instruments. This means that the student or the child or the adult wearing the low gain hearing aids can listen to music or lectures or YouTube videos through the devices. This means that the instruments can serve several purposes as well as take phone calls if required.